Hey y'all, welcome back to the party. It's me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we are reacting to Tim McGraw singing Humble and Kind. Let's see what he has to say.
I know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. When childhood stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church 'cause your mama says to. Visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time. Always stay humble and kind.
That's such a beautiful, I just can't imagine what it's like to be on a stage and just know that all these people are there for you or are watching you or love you. That has got to be such a euphoric feeling, And I think there's a 1% of our of humans who actually know what that feels like. I think I love this song already. It's how we should all strive to be, humble and kind, And so I love the sweet, short, quick kind of lessons in each section of the song, if you will.
Open the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. Know you got mountains to climb, but always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized.
Woo! Yeah. Oh, I love this. I love this. When your prayers are answered and the work comes to fruition. You know what I mean? When you are when your dreams are actualized and you become successful, always remain humble and kind. Remember where you started. Remember the people that helped you. Always hold the door open and say thank you. This is such a sweet song. You know what I love about Tim McGraw's voice? It's not perfect. He doesn't have an overwhelmingly incredible vocal to me. That's my opinion. But I do think he has this very kind of first of all, his voice is sexy as all get out. But I think there's just this relatability. I feel like anybody could sing his music and not, at the top of their lungs, and now I feel like they have to do all this extra riffing and running, but yeah, I like the rawness of his vocal. It doesn't sound perfect. I like it live. I like that he sings live and it doesn't necessarily sound exactly like the recording. It feels like, okay, this is a real human, he's flawed. I feel like every time I've heard him live, I feel like, yeah, he's not the best singer, but the quality of his voice, his performance quality, there's a lot of things that make up for that. But I don't also feel like you're lacking from him. I just think he has his own unique voice. And I get why he's such a big star. I get it, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on that.
Don't expect a free ride from no one. Don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness keeps you from flying. Always stay humble and kind.
Ooh, bitterness keeps you from flying. Hey now.
Know the difference between sleeping with someone and sleeping with someone you love. I love you ain't no pickup line, so always stay humble and kind.
I love you is not a pickup line. Y'all better cut it out. You better just stop laying with people to lay with people. Okay? You heard him. That's a message right there. This song, this is a song you play for your children and talk through each line. This is true, right? What a great piece of music this is. What a valuable lesson. I love this. I love this because I feel like the older I get, the more these type of things really mean something. Like they're really important to me. As I raise children, you realize like not too much matters. Not too much matters. There's a few things that really do matter, and how you raise your children and put them out into the world is a big one, right? Like, what are they learning from watching you? What are they learning from hearing from you? What are they learning by seeing from, like, well, watching, seeing, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like sit down. Let's talk through this song line by line. It's a good one. Who are these people? Who are they? Fans? Just fans? He's such a stud muffin, y'all. He is a stud. He's in the PDC, right? I feel like that's a silly question. Is someone keeping track of the PDC? You know what I'd love? If someone has all of the PDC members, send me them in an email. My email is in my description box of my channel. I would forever I will literally put a thank you note, a handwritten thank you note in the mail to whomever could list all of the people that I have inducted into the PDC. I'm putting it out. I'm putting it out there right now. This is a battle call because I just can't remember them all. I know Tim McGraw's in the PDC, right? What I have started to do is in the title, when I go to induct someone, I put it in the title of the video for my own retention reasons. But I wasn't doing that before because the PDC really was something I just came up with on the whim, you guys. It came from my spirit and my soul. Chris Stapleton birthed it. And when it happens, it really is such an organic thing. Like, I hope y'all don't think it's rehearsed. It's not. I swear to you, nothing I say is rehearsed. I just speak from my crazy little heart. Anyway, I'm pretty sure Tim McGraw is there. If you know all of the PDC members or you care to go back and figure it out, please email me, and I promise you will get nothing but gratitude from me. And if you want a note, handwritten note, I'll send you one. You got to give me your address though, so it's up to you. All these people, we're like, what? Oh, a doctor, like all these folks. Fireman. Aw, I see what's going on here. This is beautiful.
When it's hot, eat a root beer pops. Shut off the AC and let the windows down. Let that summer.
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. This is a moment, but I just want y'all to know, like, nothing is better than some fresh air. My husband and I argue all the time. I'm like, turn the air off in the car. Let the window. It's a beautiful day. Like, let the fresh air. He's like loves air conditioning in the car. And I'm like, what? I'm sorry. That just caught me off guard. I love what's going on here. And I'm going to talk about it at the end because I feel like it really is what I want this channel to be about. So we'll talk about it.
Let the windows down. Let that summer sunshine always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around. Help the next one.
That's nice. Pay it forward. Pay it forward. I'm downloading this right now. I'm downloading this song right now. You know, I feel like this is now the theme song to the BrittReacts channel. I feel so incredibly grateful to be able to be a vessel for conversation. I feel really grateful to be able to bring different people from different walks of life all over the world into my comment section where we can have respectful conversations. You know what I mean? I'm not someone who shies away from confrontation. I don't feel like confrontation is a bad thing. I think to confront something, if it's done with the right intentions and the right amount of respect, can really breed growth. And it's why I'm always like, you can say whatever you want in the comments. You can have your own opinion. We do not have to agree. But the one thing that I will not ever tolerate is unkindness, because you can, in fact, have different points of view and still find kindness. And if you just don't want to be kind, then don't bring it here. You know what I mean? If you can't find kindness in your opinion, it's got to go somewhere else. And I think that's a huge issue on the internet in general, is that people don't come from a place of kindness, right? They just want to be right, and it's rooted in not niceness. But to have a song that really, really talks about that, and, you know, paying it forward and being kind and being humble and remembering where you came from and treating others how you want to be treated. And then you have this visual of all of these different people, all these shapes, sizes, religions, colors. You know, it seems like they're representing different nations, different careers, different ages, different genders. Like, it just, this is what heaven looks like. This is what heaven looks like. You know what I mean? And yes, it's filtered because copyright. Okay. If you want to see the original, just type it in your search box. It'll pop right up. But this is what heaven looks like. Heaven doesn't look like your family only, your neighborhood only, your school only, your friends and family only. Heaven looks like all of this. And so act accordingly is what I'm going to say. You know what I mean? Like, think about those things, you know, when you want to be not so kind, or even if it might even be warranted one day, but your response to someone who is really ugly to you could change their entire life. It could change their day. It could change how they go out and interact with other people. And then you've subsequently changed a lot of people's life and a lot of people's days. And so I'm saying this because I have to remind myself, I am not a perfect, positive Patty all the time. I have a lot of flaws and I have a lot of work to do still. But one gift that this channel has given me is just a new outlook and perspective and insight on life. And I'm so grateful for it. And I'm like, I think we found like a theme song for this channel. That's what I was about to do. I was about to download it because I don't want to forget. This is a beautiful song. Again, I think Tim McGraw's vocal is the perfect vocal to sing it, because it didn't feel too sing-songy. It didn't feel over the top. It was that perfect kind of earthy, rooted to the ground, just right kind of song, right? Like, just good chicken noodle soup for the soul. And so I love it. I do. I think we've got a theme song now, humble and kind. All right, you guys, be kind to one another. Be kind to yourself, because really, if you're not kind to yourself, then who can you be kind to? Lead with love and light. And if you can't, then just don't say anything at all. But most of all, I want you to go out and have the day that you deserve. Peace.